this the spot where I'm good? Yeah, this is the best spot. All right. Boom. Let's just go new game. Yeah. Ultra violence. Let's do it. All right. Mic check, mic check. Yeah, that seems fine. Let me just pull forward a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right, Doom time. Let's do it. Oh, right, there's like other guys down here. Oh, shit. There we go. That does a thing over here. Flex's mic? What? Flex's mic is right there over Doom Guy. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, shit! I was on the other side of the screen before, so you couldn't see it. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get going here. Let's do this right. Get that health bonus. Get these dudes. Get him! Get his shotgun. Oh, he still got me. Alright, that's fine. But yeah, that other mic, it's the mic, yeah, Flex uses that one, or sometimes I use that one just because I feel like it. It's a good sounding mic. Oh, jeez. What about what? Well, no, okay, so my question of what game I should play was kind of in order to stir up something that I either haven't played recently or wouldn't normally play. But I guess you guys don't really know what all my games are. Whoa! But there's weird stuff like, I don't know, like Catherine. You know, I don't think I ever played Catherine on hard mode. And that game is sweet. Oh, I didn't go back for the secret. Whatever, I think all that's there is a shotgun, and I have that. Oh, I missed him. Whoa! Nobody asked for Chrono Trigger? Oh shit, Chrono Trigger's a good idea. See, now we're talking. Like, honestly, Kingdom Hearts was my favorite suggestion before because it, you know, it was kind of the weird thing that I was looking for. I just don't want to play Kingdom Hearts. I don't know if I have, yeah, I have that game, I do. I mean, I think it's Nicole's. Hey, Camel. We're just having a relaxing day in Doom here. Everyone loves it. It's fucking terrible. I hate that it exists. What I think is weird about that emote also, I don't know if maybe you already changed this, but isn't the Flex one called Flash? But then that one is called Dash? I think that's kind of weird. I expected them to be a couple. All I can say about that emote is that it's real. It's candid. Wait a minute. I think I should still be going this way. There's like a... this. Oh, right, and that's just the exit. Oh, jeez. Forgot about all that business in there, though. Oh, what? Oh, you. I think that day Flex was wearing, he was wearing his plaid shirt, that blue plaid shirt. I remember. Because when the plaid joke was being made, I was thinking about the fact that I don't think I own a plaid shirt, but I know that Flex does. Whoa! Pantless chaps? Pantless? I'm afraid I don't own any chaps for a costume or otherwise. I know a few good chaps. That's the best that I can offer you. Alright, how about this? How about we get through this episode? And then maybe we play Catherine. Or we could just play Persona 5. Alright, sounds good, Havoc. Thanks for trying. I don't know how many of... Okay, so who here has beaten Catherine? Like, beaten it? Like, and by beaten it, I mean you got credits to roll. Wait, I'm not sure if it's easier to do that, but you know what I mean. The reason I'm specifying is because the game has 8 endings, or 9 endings or something, and I'm not saying that you need to have gotten all of them. Persona 3 or 5? Oh my gosh. Now you make me want to just play Persona 3. With good old Junpei. Junpei never does you wrong. Alright, what the hell's going on in here? Whoa! You're doing 4 and then 3? Sweet. From my experience, that means that you are going to like 4 more. Like, most people who I talk to, whichever one of those 2 that they played first, they liked more. Hey, Minion. But I don't know. I've played both of them more than once. But I can say pretty for certain that I like 3 more. But I mean, it's so close, and 4 is so good. Whoa, jeez. You think the same thing about Dark Souls? Whichever one you play first is the one you like the most? Funny. I think... Oh, and it'll be the easiest for you? You got some good news, Minion? What's that? Man, it's a good thing this game's level design is really good, because I'm like hardly paying attention to where I'm going. Oh jeez, I got shot a lot. Hang on. Oh jeez. Oh man, this room's got a lot of business in it. Stop playing Saints Row? Which Saints Row are you playing? You know what's funny? With the kind of game that I play, you might not expect this, but I really enjoyed Saints Row 3. I 100%'ed, Saints Row the Third. I 100%'ed that game. Oh shit, wait, Minion, you speedrun Mario 64? That's awesome. Mario 64 is one of my favorite games to see speedrun. It's just so nuts how good people are at it. I don't see how anybody can look at that game and look at like a speedrun of it and say that the game has bad controls or that it aged poorly. It's like, are you seeing people fly around these levels? You're nuts. Here's where the chain gun is, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there it is. You do the first world? Okay. Oh right, I have to like step on this again? Yeah. Alright, and that makes me actually have to consult the map for a second. Cause I got all turned around in there. Oh, this game's great. Oh, there's something behind me. Oh, I didn't play Get Out of Hell. Wait, what wasn't... I thought Get Out of Hell was... That wasn't part of, Saints Row 4? I didn't play Saints Row 4. It looked alright. I really liked what they did with Saints Row 4. It didn't mean that it was like I wanted to play it. But I also wouldn't have wanted to play a game that was just like Saints Row 3 again. Oh, it was another game, right. Yeah, Mega, I never played I never played Saints Row 1 and 2. But the third, I don't know, it had some silly, absurd stuff that I really liked. Alright, we're not really completing all this here. But that is just fine. I know I said that I wanted to play something that I wouldn't normally play, but my PS4 is actually down here. I would have to go upstairs to get my PS3 in order to play Catherine or Persona 3. So we got to keep Metroid in mind. And we gotta keep Persona 5 in mind. Oh, and Chrono Trigger was mentioned also. Oh, I know what level this is. I love this level. Right. You have to go down here. That raises up. Whoa. Gah. Metal Slug. Now, Metal Slug is on the Switch. Hey, Sai. Metal Slug is on the Switch. So, I mean, that's, like, it's possible. I would have to go upstairs and get my Switch, but that, I mean, that's not super hard. I have it packed up right now anyway, because I brought it somewhere. Civ on SNES? I don't have Civ. Oh, okay. Actually, I know what we're playing next, alright? It's gonna be on Super Nintendo. Earlier Flex Retro said Metroid, and he might have been talking about NES Metroid, but the other day I was playing Super Metroid just because I felt like it, and it was awesome. And I would like to do that again. I would like to just play more Super Metroid. Uh-oh. 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 I got caught up with a bad crowd there. Where did this asshole go? Oh, he's dead. Wait, whoa! Alright, get that. Get that. Get that. Stop shooting me. Thing under me? No. Star Fox? I don't have Star Fox. I played that. I've played Star Fox before. And I didn't love it, but I might appreciate it if I played it now. Who knows? Yeah, oh yeah, this is by no means a full playthrough that I'm doing right now. But, yeah, those pillars. There is something to those. I was thinking that all that was in there was was just a button that sends you back down. Oh, I was right. Yeah, okay. I mean, all that's in there is a button that sends you back down. Unless there's like, I mean, if there's something else in there though, I don't care. I'm just, you came in late, Camel. The reason I'm playing this game right now is because I said I had a very stressful day at work, and I'm like exhausted and tired today. But I'm enjoying playing a video game. I just wasn't sure what game to play, and I wanted to maybe, you know, just mix it up and throw out to the crowd what should I play. And the first thing that was said was Doom. So we're just playing some Doom. Just to play some Doom. No goal in mind, we're just playing it. Don't you love how the shotgun lights up this whole hallway? God, it looks good. Oh, jeez. Nope, there it is. Okay. And there's a thing. Now we're back out here. And we don't need anything else. Ah, yes. This old place. Is it like in here? Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Oh, this is bad news. I just got, like, fucking punching bagged between two specters. And now we're at 1% health. Oh! Oh, jeez. You know what I gotta do? That I should have done immediately is just run out here, grab that. Oh! See if there's any others anywhere. Oh, was that one? No. Alright, 21 health, that's fine. Oh, yeah, and big health kit there, too. Perfect, alright, we're gonna be fine. I clutched it. I'm the best Doom player ever. Just look at these sick moves. Oh, yeah. Oh. World class. Ugh. Central processing. Oh, jeez. Get that out of here. Behind the back. Well, that's a lot of nonsense back there. I think they're all fighting, though. I did not die by pinkies, but you know what, Minion? I think you would have. That's my point. That's why I'm the best. Why does this game even have weapons in it that aren't the shotgun? The shotgun's just the best weapon for every situation. It also has infinite range. Okay. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Mega. You would have had to use the chainsaw. But I'm just using the only weapon in this game that's necessary in the least. Shotgun. It's the best weapon. It's the only weapon that matters. Woo! Woo! It's just like in Dark Souls. I don't know why people use anything except for magic. It just works all the time against everything. Oh, jeez. I missed him a few times. That's okay. I had too much shotgun ammo anyway. A little too much. I wasn't feeling the thrill. Except the DLC bosses. Camel, I don't know why you feel the need to spread these lies. The DLC boss, I don't know, man. I haven't played the DLC. But the point is, I'm being facetious. I do enjoy the, oh jeez, I do enjoy the use of magic in a Souls game. But I prefer a good melee bout. Get that, Spectre. Yeah, bring me up. Oh, right, yellow. This is the place where it's like, yeah, there's yellow doors over here too. Yeah, I know this level. I'm missing out. I know, man. It's just that, like, it's so hard. The reason it's so hard for me to care about DLC is that what companies think DLC does is I bought the game for 60 bucks, and then just in time for me to get bored of it, they're, hey, Casey, they're driving new life into it, right? Like, that's what they think. They're breathing new life into a game. By releasing more content for it, and that way they will increase the longevity of it and be able to keep profiting off of it. But for me, it has like the opposite effect, where I just only care about the game as it releases. And then if it's good, I just want to play that again. And a lot of the time, by the time that I would be interested in playing DLC, or that I don't know, it's just like, I find it difficult to get back into a game because a little bit is different, or because there's a little bit more stuff. You know, that's why, like, an expansion pack is a completely different thing. That's something that I can often get behind. But DLC, I just am never interested. I don't want to play a game that's just a little bit more. You just don't play till all the DLC is out? That's one way to do it, yeah. Like, that's what I did with Fallout 3. Well, okay, so Fallout 3 I played when it first came out. And then all the DLC came out, and then I played it again with all the DLC. And I didn't like any of the DLC. Except for Broken Steel, because that one's basically just a mod for the game. It's basically like somebody modded out the spoilers for Fallout 3, by the way. Light spoilers on the nature of the ending, not actually what the ending is. But Fallout 3 had an ending where it said good job, and then the game ended. Oh, see ya, Mega. Fallout 3 had an ending. But Broken Steel was basically a DLC that made the ending so that you could still play afterward. And that's all. That's my whole spoiler, is that the ending of Fallout 3 ends. It does not... It does not allow you to keep playing, and Broken Steel is a DLC that allows you to keep playing. And that's all. So somebody tell Mega that spoilers are over. But anyway, that's the reason that, like, Broken Steel, I enjoyed that DLC, because it was basically a mod that did something very good for the game. Oh, see, yeah, I mean... I hear you, Casey. Honestly, for me, as far as spoilers go, like, different people have different definitions of like, how far the spoiler spectrum goes. Like, I think that game mechanics are spoilers. Like, if I'm playing this game, if I'm playing Doom right now, and I, like, have not figured out a certain thing about strategy, that's a spoiler to me. If you say like, oh, the chainsaw just stun locks the pinkies, even though that's not absolutely correct, that is something that somebody would probably say, that's a spoiler to me. And that's what's way more important to me. As in, like, if you spoil a story for me, I'm irritated by it, but I'm not mad about it. But when you spoil a game mechanic for me, or you tell me how to do something in the game that I should be figuring out, then I get really fucking pissy. Because video games for me are about discovering the mechanics and becoming proficient with them. And they're about like exploring and doing things that are fun, as opposed to having somebody tell you a chore that you need to do and then you doing the chore. So yeah, for me, like, gameplay spoilers, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I was saying the thing about Fallout 3 was a spoiler, because it's kind of a game mechanic thing. Like, who cares what actually happens in the ending? What I care about is how that affects the gameplay. Oh yeah, and of course, I mean, we can go into this conversation. That's my favorite thing, is when you tell somebody not to spoil something and they just tell you that they didn't. Ugh. Or, and Camel has talked about this specifically too, and it's so true. When you tell me why what you said isn't a spoiler, most of the time, you just spoil more. And Camel has said that exact same thing, and I was so happy when he said it, because it's exactly true. It's so true. But more importantly though, before it gets to that point, before it gets to the point of people spoiling more because they're explaining to you why what they're saying is not a spoiler, it's just annoying in the first place. Like, just don't argue about it. If you're in a place where people don't like spoilers and they're sensitive to it and they tell you, please don't say things like that, it's a spoiler, just fucking drop it. Yikes. Man, it's so much fun to just shoot things with a shotgun in Doom. Oh geez, you know what? Let's just clean this up a little bit. Oh, there's a Spectre over there, I think. Yep. Oh, there's a couple of them. He's got a friend. Better tell him it was Sasquatch, otherwise they won't know what friend you're talking about. Yeah, I hear you, Camel. Well, yeah, like, just avoiding the confrontation also can be nice. Yeah, Brutal Doom might be cool to play at some point. I have this weird thing, though. I've got this, I mean, it's kind of a problem thing where, damn it. If one... It's like Doom was made by a certain group of people, and if that group of people doesn't make something, it's hard for me to play it. Or it's hard for me to care about it. I'm not saying that I don't care about Brutal Doom. I think Brutal Doom looks cool. But it's like a thing. You know, people are always telling me like to play WADs or something, and it's just so low on my list of priorities because like this game right here is Doom, and I would rather play this game like 10 more times than play another game made by other people using the same engine. It's just a thing, I don't know. I just really like playing games multiple times is really what I guess what it comes down to. Like, I really enjoy the second playthrough of a game most of the time more than a sequel. I mean, whoops. Oh, you see that shot? That was tasty. Toasty! I know I said tasty and then I quoted something that said toasty, but, you know, it reminded me of it anyway. They were similar enough. Whoa. Whoa! Having a bit of a sneeze there, buddy? Do I also dislike the idea of Mario Maker? There's certainly been some cool stuff that's come out of it. But, I mean, Mario Maker is certainly something that I can answer just like what I'm talking about, which is that I would rather play Super Mario Bros. For the 500th time than play like 100 Mario Challenge or whatever in Mario Maker, where it gives you a bunch of levels from people in the Mario 1 style if you wanted. I would rather just play Mario Bros. Again most of the time. I mean, I don't know, Mario Maker could be fun sometimes. I haven't played it in a long time though, because I just started playing the old Marios more instead. Again, like, I don't have a problem with any of these things, and I realize that I kind of do have a problem in that I often feel this way, and I close myself off that way. You know, I'm just saying a fact. I'm not saying that it's how I think everybody should feel. I just really like replaying games. Is I think the positive way to put it. This game is so great. I think it's also similar to my reluctance to play a game on an increased difficulty because, like, when I play a game, I like to judge it, you know? The whole time I want to talk about the game design and how I feel about it. And a lot of the time, I get anxiety if I'm playing it not in the exact way that I feel the developer intended. Or that my arguments about the game design are not valid because I'm not playing it in the way it was intended. Now, I realize, of course, you can't really know what the developer intended. But, I mean, if a game has a mode that's called normal, a lot of the time, that is a sound bet. However, I have talked about how I love that, like, the Souls games don't even have a hard mode. They don't have an easy mode or a hard mode. The Souls games don't have a difficulty setting, and I love when games just don't have a difficulty setting, because then I can just play it, and I can say, I think this or this is imbalanced, you know? And not, and not worry about what I did to make it imbalanced, you know? But that's just me having a big ego and thinking that people care about my opinions on video games. I'm keeping Persona 5 on hard mode, Royal. You think this game's intended was ultraviolence? That's interesting, because this game has 5 levels of difficulty, and the one in the middle is Hurt Me Plenty. So I would think that Hurt Me Plenty would be the intended game. But this game, though, I play it on ultraviolence. This is one of those games that I do play it a little harder than what I would initially think is intended. But I mean, I think this game is way better on ultraviolence than on Hurt Me Plenty. You know, there are weird outliers where I do the difficulty differently. But yep. Mostly I just prefer it when a game doesn't have the option, because then I just get to play the game and not worry about it. But yeah, Persona 5 I kept on hard mode, and I am still playing on hard mode, and it's really good. Like, every once in a while I get one shot and I have to reload, but it's like that's what happens in a hard video game, so like it's fine. The thing that I've been loving about hard mode is the boss battles are super intense. Like, man, each boss battle has been so good in that game, and just so down to the wire. And I'm glad that they haven't been more of a cakewalk. Here's the thing about RPGs, though. If I wasn't on hard mode, it's not that the bosses would have been harder, it's that I probably would have gotten to the boss earlier, thus fought it at a lower level. You know, thus still had the same experience except for less grinding, maybe. But I don't know, I'm not sure if that's true. But that's generally how I feel about difficulty in RPGs. Is that the way that you play an RPG at a fun difficulty is you just don't spend too much time grinding. Just keep moving forward until you die, you know? Oh, yeah, I hear you there. Now, when I say intended, though, I mean, I'm talking about the developers. And I would find it interesting if the developers themselves have said that ultraviolence is the intended difficulty, except on consoles, then it's Hurt Me Plenty. That seems like a weird thing. However, John Romero has said some weird things. Okay, I'm lost here. Not that that statement is weird, I just think it's a weird thing, like, for a developer to say. There we go. When you want gold for the equipment is a good time to grind. Yeah, the only time that I grind is if I hit a spot where I cannot beat the battle, you know? And it turns out that rarely happens. However, I mean, I used to grind a ton. You should have seen my Digital Devil Saga save file. Holy shit, did I just grind the shit out of that game. And the reason is the way that game's class system works. I really wanted to max out as many classes as possible with as many characters as possible. And for reasons that you will appreciate when you play Digital Devil Saga, that's an amazing game. However, it might get a bit grindy if you look at the skill trees and think the same things that I thought. However, I also found the other reason though with Digital Devil Saga is that I found a spot that was just too good to be true for grinding. There we go. That took a lot of shots. I probably should have just busted out the chain gun there. The game seems dark. Yeah, it's darker for you guys than it is for me. That's for sure. I think this is a game that I usually let me find it here. I forgot. I usually change the settings for Doom. I think I have it set here already. I do. There we go. That should be better. Yeah, that looks like what I'm looking at. But yeah, I just turn the gamma up a little bit when I play this. Funny thing, I have to do it in Doom 64 also. I have to turn the gamma up. Not because the game is too dark, but because for some reason the stream looks darker than the TV. Alright. Here's that old video game thing of like, boy, these sure are a lot of health packs. They sure are loading me up for something. What did I do? Oh, right! How could I forget? Isn't there a supercharge in here? Yeah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You guys, I fucked up. There we go. Oh, right. All right, here we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. You know, I've seen the new E1MA. I saw them playing it on Giant Bomb. It was, like, super ridiculous. I didn't see the end of it, though, because I don't think they beat it. Whoa! I just ran right into that. Thought I saw this guy over here. Get out of here. right, there we go. So that's episode 1 of Doom. You know what? We ran through episode 8 of Doom not too long ago, now that I think about it. I pretty recently did the same thing. Just loaded it up and played through it for some reason. Alright, well, it is time to make a little transition. Yeah, I mean, I always thought that E1M8 in this game was more supposed to be like just a boss battle. Which I think they kind of all are, if I remember right. All the different episodes' endings. Because after this, you fight the... One of them's the Cyber Demon, and one of them's the Mech Spider. And then I don't even remember what the end of that other thing was. Thy Flesh Consumed. I don't remember what the boss of that was. Alright, alright. Let's change things around for a minute.